Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a seriously intriguing, both sensitive and super important topic, narcissism and its impact on childhood development. Sounds heavy, but don't worry, we'll keep it fun and light with some expert insights. Now I know what you might be thinking. Narcissism sounds heavy, but trust me, we're going to break it down together in a way that's relatable and eye-opening. So grab your snacks and let's get into it. Picture this, a little kid playing in a playground. The sun is shining and everything feels perfect. But then, what happens when that kid doesn't get the love and attention they crave? So here's the scoop. Childhood experiences can have an impact on how we develop as people, and for some, that can lead to narcissistic traits. For instance, if a child grows up in an environment filled with conditional love, that is, they're only praised when they accomplish something, it can create a sense of entitlement. When children are raised with excessive pampering or excessive criticism, they often become overly self-focused. They learn to seek validation externally. They feel they have to be the best to be loved. And that's where we start seeing those narcissistic traits form, like the need to be the center of attention and a lack of empathy. It's not just about being self-absorbed, it's also a way to shield themselves from feeling inadequate. But don't worry, we're not here just to gloom and doom about childhood. Let's chat about some signs and what we can do if we think someone we love has these traits. So, what are the signs of narcissistic traits? Here are some to look out for. 1. The need for excessive admiration. 2. A grandiose sense of self-importance. 3. A belief that they're special or unique. 4. Exploitative behaviors in relationships. And of course, a total lack of empathy. Now, straight talk time. I know that sounds pretty serious, but it's crucial to remember that recognizing these traits in ourselves or someone else is the first step to making a change. You see, many of us might know someone who exhibits narcissistic traits, but not all of us realize just how deeply this can affect kids growing up in that environment. So, what happens when a narcissistic parent raises a child? What does that actually look like as they navigate their emotional and social lives? So, I did some digging. I contacted a couple of mental health professionals specializing in child development and family dynamics, and let me tell you, their insights were enlightening and honestly, a little heartbreaking. So what is the one thing you wish people understood about growing up with a narcissistic parent? The biggest misconception is that kids will get over it. The reality is that growing up in that environment can lead to long-term emotional and psychological issues. Children of narcissistic parents often struggle with low self-esteem, anxiety, and difficulty in forming healthy relationships later in life. What are some signs that someone might have grown up in that kind of environment? Some signs could include people-pleasing tendencies, fear of rejection, or even a tendency to either mirror their parents' narcissistic traits or completely rebel against them. It's like they're caught in a push-pull dynamic, trying to find their own identity. So what can be done to help these kids as they grow up? It's crucial to create a space for them to express their feelings. Therapy can be a great tool, helping them understand and process their experiences. Building strong, nurturing relationships outside the home can make a significant difference too. And this is something we can all do, be that safe space for someone who might be struggling with their past. Now let's bring in a different perspective. So how does a child of a narcissistic parent typically navigate friendships and relationships in their adult life? It can be quite challenging. They might either overinvest in their relationships or struggle to trust others. Many feel unworthy of love and often find themselves in codependent situations. So how can friends and partners help those from this kind of background? Patience is key. Offering support without judgment can help individuals gradually recognize their worth. Encouraging them to share their feelings and experiences is also essential. We can all strive to offer support to those we care about. So, whether you're someone who has experienced this or know someone who might be dealing with the aftermath, just know that healing is possible. It takes time and effort, but it can lead to more fulfilling lives and relationships. If someone you know fits the bill, don't freak out. There are ways to navigate these challenges. Encouraging healthy habits, including emotional regulation and empathy, is key. Therapy can also help nurture vulnerability and genuine connections. See, a bit of understanding can go a long way. We all have our quirks and traits to work on, right? Remember, it's about balance. Our childhood doesn't have to decide our future. With some self-awareness and love, we can break those cycles. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more insights if you haven't already, share your thoughts, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this subject. Let's keep this conversation going. Remember, we're all in this together. Keep spreading that positive. Catch you next time.